Welcome to Zahera Speaks, a daily awakening check-in podcast. I am Sara Treadwell, and I'm really excited to be in this space with you to offer support and guidance through this great awakening. I am an awakening coach and spiritual guide, a psychic medium and channeler. I've been channeling Zahera since 2021. She is a non-physical being who is here to offer us support through this great awakening. I'm really excited to be able to hold this space each day for us to receive a message from Zahera. Thank you for being here with me. I'm sending you so much love. Today we're going to connect in with another Q&A session, and a question was asked from someone who was present asking about ascension. And they said, when you elevate, how can you tell that it's happened? What will happen? How will you know that we'll have, whatever we want to call it, ascended? We were continuing this discussion about ascension kind of idea, moving into the new earth energy, that sort of thing. So how would you be able to tell that you've ascended, was the question. And then after her answer, there'll be a second question, because this was a short one and I think they go together really lovely. So we'll have the first question and that'll lead into the second, which will be from the original recording. So you'll hear that when I get there. All right, let's jump in. The way I would say you can tell, dear one, is that one day you will find that you just are, and that is enough. And that may seem simplistic or silly, but it will not be a profound moment. It will be a quiet moment when you will have a deep knowing. I am here. And that moment will be so much more magical than all of the fireworks that could go off to show you that you've made it. So do not look for it in any sort of big experience or big moment, because this shift is for you, inside of you, and that is where you will find it when you are really settled and centered. And you will have moments when you say, I think I'm here. Oh, I'm not. I think I'm here. Oh, I don't know. And then one day it just will be, it will feel, you will be anchored in, you will be grounded in this new way of moving through your life. And you will have a knowing that you are never going back to a state of, I will say, unworthiness. You will never forget that you are not divine, that you are divine. And it will be profound, but it will be very simple and peaceful. And you are already on the path. You are already on the way. Your attachment and fear is normal, but that will be irrelevant when you have fully anchored into the new frequency. But there's no urgency. It is important as you're moving towards it to hold, uh, I already am here. Yes, for you to hold, I'm already here, I'm already enough. Even if you don't fully believe that, it's just really saying, I am worthy of being here, I am worthy of being enough, and allowing those things that are in opposition to that to come to the surface so that you can hold space for them and see them and say, even though you're here, I know I am worthy of being in peace, and I am continuing on towards my own peace. Yes.
I have a question. What is the core belief that most in this group hold that would be most beneficial for us to let go of next?
That is a very exciting question. Ah, what is the core belief that most people in this group are holding that would be most beneficial for them to let go of next? Yes. Hmm. I am not sure that you understand the depth of your worthiness. Yes, you are working on this. You're saying, I feel worthy of things. This entire world is created just for you. You are essential in the existence of and the motion of the collective consciousness of humanity. You are imperative for this shift. Your unique perspective, your unique experience is vital to all of creation. And that includes your pain and your turmoil and your feelings of loneliness and loss, as well as your joy and your excitement, your creativity and your passion, your wonder. All of it is important. All of it is unique. It is not recreatable. There has never been a you, and there never will be another you. No matter how similar others might appear, they are not you. They cannot be. And so it is important to honor that you came here for this experience. You are worthy of all things just by being here. And it is an illusion that you have created here that there would be a requirement for worthiness. It is important for you to know that this is a part of the current programming. And as such, you can reject this idea and opt out because it was placed here for a purpose for you to explore what it would feel like to be unworthy, what it would be like to have your worth be dependent on your insert here, whatever it is. That is an important aspect for you to experience, not just you as an individual, but the collective. However, waking up means that you notice that I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't have to participate in this because this is not actually true. How could this be true? If you are a divine being of light here on earth, how could you be unworthy? You are a part of creation, having a physical experience. It does not make sense. Unless you are participating in the program that would say you are unworthy. And if you want to participate in that program, there is worth in that as well. So I'm sorry to tell you, you're still very worthy because it is worthwhile to participate in the program to tell you you're not worthy until you are ready to be done. Are you ready to believe in your own worth? I hope so. I see it in all of you.
I appreciate this message today from Zahira. And first of all, when I think back along big transformational moments, big shifts that have happened for me of profound change, it's usually missed. In my experience, there'll be a moment where a time when I'm really trying, I'm really thinking about it. I'm like, this is what I want. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. I can do it. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. And then one day I will notice, oh, I just hadn't been having to think about it that hard anymore. And I'll look back and see, oh, I actually am doing it. I've been doing it, but I didn't have to think about it anymore. Sometimes I'll even forget that I was thinking about it or how much effort I had to put into thinking about this shift. once it's actually happened. And so it makes a lot of sense to me. And also her message about worthiness. She always brings such messages of support and such a perspective that we are doing really beautiful things here just by existing, just by being. And so it is really challenging to remember that here on Earth. And I think she knows that. And so I always feel like I'm getting such a spiritual, hug from her messages.
Thank you so much for being here with me today. I love connecting with you, and I'd love to know any questions you might have for Zahera. You can send me your questions to zaheraspeaks@gmail.com. If you want to connect more, make sure to follow me on TikTok, YouTube, and Substack. And if you're looking for community, join me in the Great Awakening Collective, a private community for those on their awakening journey to connect, grow, and learn together. Check out the specific links in the description of this episode. I'm sending you so much love. Until tomorrow.